Bonjour mes amis, bienvenue. Hey friends, and welcome back to the Language Tutor French series. So I have a relatively short lesson for you today, but a great addition to your conversational abilities. We're going to be talking about comparatives in this lesson. Now, if you're saying, what is a comparative? Don't worry, it's pretty much just like it sounds. We are comparing things. Okay, so we're taking two nouns and we're comparing them using certain phrases. So let me give you a couple examples in English and you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. Look at these sentences here. First of all, we are taller than her. So see, typically in English, we use the word to do comparatives. We are taller than her, okay? There are some ways to do comparatives that don't use but you'll see one of those in a minute. Now, here's another example. They run slower than him. Okay, that's another one using Now look at this one that doesn't use Jean is as tall as me. Okay, we're not using but we're comparing Jean and we're comparing him to me. All right, so the question is, how do we do these in French? We have a few different phrases that we're going to use in French to show you how to do comparatives. First of all, here are a few phrases. We have less than, same as, and more than. Okay, here are three phrases: less than, same as, and more than. Now, let's go ahead and talk about how we say these phrases in French. First of all, less than is going to be moins, and then the next word you're going to say, the adjective that you're talking about, and then que, moins que. All right, now, more than is going to be plus que. So you're saying more something than, that que is really serving as than. All right, and then as something as, comparing them would be aussi que, aussi que. Remember that aussi meant also or to. So we're using also, something as. All right. Now let's put these into sentences to show you how they would look in French. First of all, we are taller than her. Let's do that first sentence that we did a while ago. We are taller than her. That would look like this in French. Nous sommes plus grands qu'elle. Nous sommes plus grands qu'elle. Now, so we're really saying we are more tall, or it can also be big, but it's used as tall as well in French, than her. And you'll notice that in this case, we took the que, and because it ended with E and started the next word with an E, we made it apostrophe E, just like we've done many times before. So we get nous sommes plus grands qu'elle. Kind of runs together. All right. Now, the next one is they run slower than him. Now, I want to show you two ways to do this, okay? Because we can, when we say slower, we can say more slow than me, or we can say less fast than me, or less quick than me. So let's look at both. First is il court plus lentement que moi. Il court plus lentement que moi. Notice in this case, we're saying they run more slowly than me. Now, we're not going to say que je means I, and we're not wanting to say I, we're saying me. Now, here's the other way, using that moins. Il court moins vite que moi. So now we're saying they run less fast than me. Okay, so there's how we can use moins. All right, now, the last one we talked about was Jean is as tall as me. Kind of saying we're just about equal. Okay, so that would look like this. Jean est aussi grand que moi. Jean est aussi grand que moi. So he is also tall as me, like me. All right, now, That's how we do comparative, my friends. But you know, as in many cases in foreign language, you have rules and then you have rule breakers. Yes, troublemaker, rule breakers. And so we've got a couple of rule breakers here that I have to give you. There are a few words that don't follow this word exactly or this structure exactly. They have to make a little modification. All right, and so these words are not going to use g, they're going to use a instead of g. So let's take a look at that short list of words. First of all, we have inférieur à. Inférieur à. So notice that you're not saying g, it's saying a. All right, that's just a slight modification. Here's another one. Postérieur à. Postérieur à. And also supérieur à and antérieur à. All right, so there's a short list of 4 words that will use a instead of g. Now look at this word, bon. Now, if we're saying something is good in French using bon, when we compare, we don't say gooder. We have a separate word that means better. We say good and better. Same thing in French. There's good and there's better. So we have bon and better is going to be meilleur, meilleur. Same for the word bad. It's mauvais, but we don't say better. They have another word for it. Worse is pire, pire. Okay? And also petit. Petit means small, little, not much. And they're going to use moindre when we put that one in a comparative structure. Moindre. All right, mes amis, that's how we do comparatives in French. I hope this has been a really beneficial lesson to you. Hey, be sure to join me on the Language Tutor French Facebook page, and let's correspond and throw around ideas. I'd love to get your lesson ideas for future upcoming French lessons. All right, and listen to the Language Tutor French podcast so you can practice with me on the go. Well, mes amis, that's it for this lesson. I wish for you and all your family and friends, paix et bénédiction, peace and blessings. I'll see you real soon. Au revoir. Friends, thanks for watching The Language Tutor. If you have a question for me, feel free to leave it in the comment section below the video. And please click subscribe and the notification bell so that you'll never miss any of our language lessons.